Here's my thing. I thought the whole Chris Brown Rihanna thing was like freaking over. Like, why are people even still talking about it? It's so freaking ridiculous. Like, people don't even talk about the Octomom anymore, and that's like unheard of. For a chick to have 6 kids and then add 8 at one time, like that's unheard of. Okay, that we should still be talking about, you know. But domestic violence is something that happens every day. I'm not, trying to make light of what happened, but the fact of the matter is, it is something that is very common. And the only reason that we really give a crap is because it's two famous people. Um, and I just feel like people want to act all holier than thou on the issue, when if it was Sally and John next door, they would do what they're supposed to do, which is mind their own business. She's grown. She knows how to get out of the situation. If you decide to stay, then that's your own business. Okay? And, well, we won't get into all that. Here's my point. My point is this. Michael Jackson, whether or not he did what people think he did, I feel like it's irrelevant. He had great music for decades, period, point blank. I feel like Chris Brown has, we're not going to compare him to Michael Jackson as an artist, but the fact of the matter is, he has great songs. A lot of people love his music, and I feel like it's stupid for people to just like, oh, I'm not going to buy the album anymore. I'm not going to support him because he's a woman beater. Excuse me? What? What does it have to do with anything? Like, I don't feel like a person's personal life should have anything to do with the music. You buy the music because you like the music. But let's say that we are going to do it. We're only going to support morally conscious people. Like, what artist can you buy? Like, what the freak can you do? NBRE? What the freak can you do? Even then, I don't know what she does behind closed doors. For instance, Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys, how many Grammys has Alicia Keys won? How many awards she should be nominated for? Come on now. Is she like, what, double platinum? Like, every time she comes out with an album? Let's be real. I mean, she's freaking amazing. But she's sleeping with a married man. I mean, everybody knows about that crap with, what's his face? Everybody knows about that crap. But do people care? No, because she's grown. That's her business. She does what the freak she wants to do. You know what I mean? But let's not forget friggin' Rick Ross. Rick Ross was huge at one point. He was friggin' huge. And his whole career was built off the fact that he runs the Port of Miami. Like, are you serious? You know how big the crack epidemic was in the black community? Like, how much it affects so many families still today? I can't tell you how many of my aunts were cracked out, doped out, didn't even take care of their friggin' children. Their children are in and out of jail now, having issues, can't get their lives together because of what crack is doing to our families, and we're happy that some dude is glorifying it. Like, that's cool. What? Excuse me? But slapping your girlfriend around is just too much. That's where we draw the line in the sand. I feel like, of course, people are going to do what the freak they want to do. But as long as I like the music, I'm going to freaking listen to it. Okay? I'm going to freaking buy it. I feel like people are just ridiculous. I feel like you need to decide what the freak you're going to do and then do it. Don't say, oh, it's just music. I mean, it's not like, now, I would have to say, no sir, no more, if he was making a song about beating up his girlfriend. Now, if you was going to do some crap like that, okay, that would be ridiculous, okay? And you're a freaking idiot. You don't need any money. But what they're essentially saying is, when you make a mistake like that, like, it's the scum of the earth. We don't want to fool with you anymore. But selling death to our community, that's okay. Sleeping with married men, that's cool. All that's good in the hood, People are freaking idiots. Like, they're freaking idiots. What else was I gonna say? I can't remember right now. Like, what else was I gonna say? I don't know. It's just freaking retarded. The whole issue is crazy, and I'm like over it. I can't even believe we're still talking about this. It's like, when is it gonna be over? Like, seriously? Like, yeah. And I think it's kind of like with the Tiger Woods thing. I think it's because he had, like, a squeaky clean image before. Like, I mean, come on, Chris Brown was on freaking Sesame Street singing and dancing with Elmo. I mean, he had a squeaky clean image, and for him to come, his first mistake to be something like that. I think if they caught him sniffing a little crack, or something like that, it would be a shock, but, it would be okay. Like, freaking Lindsay Lohan. How many friends fans Lindsay Lohan has. Everybody knows she's on that stuff. Nobody gives a crap. She's anorexic, for God's sakes. You know, what kind of role model is that? But she still gets work. Like, but she don't kind of fell off now, but for years after we all knew she was crazy and had issues, she was still getting work. It's crazy. And, I don't know, I'm just glad that it seems like people in the industry are, you know, still embracing him. And we know Rihanna's not going to have any issues, okay? Period, point blank. People, in the previous video that I did about the whole situation, people were making it seem like, you know, I was against Rihanna, which I see a lot of, like, hardcore Chris Brown fans, they're, you know, taking the offensive against Rihanna. I'm not against that chick. I don't know that chick. I really don't care. Like, the Run This Town with Jay-Z, hot, super hot, smoking hot. I love that song, sing it all the time. But hard, Russian roulette, like, that crap is lame. Like, it's stupid to me. But I still listen to her old music, you know, Pon the Replay, Unfaithful. Like, I'm a Rihanna fan, you know. But I don't feel like she needs any help right now. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, if she would have picked up a bottle and broke it on his head, like, if she would have stabbed and chopped off his toes, like, it wouldn't even make a difference at this point. I'm really upset, which I said this before, but I'll say it again. What really upsets me about the whole situation is that people are making it seem like it's a moral thing. And in reality, it's not. It's really not. Because if Chris Brown had beat up some dude, he'd probably get cool points for that. You know, probably give him a little street cred. You know, if he beat up some dude in the club. But the fact of the matter is violence is violence. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. You know, if you're to the point that you cannot express yourself with words, then you're a freaking idiot. Like, you need anger management. You know what I mean? And I just feel like violence is wrong. Not violence on women. Women are people. Just like we're freaking people. And I also think that if you are one of those people that believes that a man hitting a woman is worse than a man hitting a man, if you are one of those people, then you should definitely be one of those people who thinks that a woman shouldn't be hitting a man at all. Because those chicks that be like, a man's not supposed to put his hands in a woman, those are the same chicks that are quick to slap a dude in the face or throw a drink on a dude, you know, or punch him in the face, or, you know, be banging on him or shaking on him and pulling out on his clothes. Whoa. Especially when you're saying nasty, hurtful things at the same time that you're hitting a person. Hello, reflex, baby. The crap happens all the time. And also, there are dudes that box chicks. And you don't know what type of dude you're dealing with until you've been hit already. So stop touching people. Keep your hands to your friggin' self. And that's how that issue goes. But as far as the whole Chris Brown thing, I think, well, that crawl, the video is stupid to me. I don't know why he got those stupid glasses on, but Transforming, I liked it, and I thought he looked amazing in the suit. You know, so that's what that is. But I just feel like whatever side of the fence you're on, you have to stay on that side. Don't say it's wrong to do this, and that's why I'm boycotting. Because, gotcha, R. Kelly out there pissing on kids, okay? And even during the heat of the whole thing, Step in the Name of Love, how big was that song? Like, everybody was grooving to that. Like, that was the jump. So I'm like, people are a bunch of hypocrites, yo. Like, into that. Like, that was the jump. So I'm like, people are a bunch of hypocrites, yo. Like, two adults in a heated conversation or a heated argument, whatever, a domestic dispute, a quarrel, whatever, slapped each other around, you know, it got aggressive, it got violent, you know, it could have been deadly, you know, but the point is they were combative. It was the two of them against one another, you know what I mean? And that's, like, totally wrong and ridiculous and stupid and crazy and outrageous, but, peeing on kids, like, that's cool. Whatever. And at least Chris Brown is being accountable for his actions. R. Kelly went around and blamed, oh, that wasn't me on tape, that was my brother. Freaking retarded.